Hey, what's going on, you guilty grumpig? I know I just came at y'all with an Arboliva build pretty recently, but I've been putting a ton of time in with the deck, and the build feels better and better every time I pick it up and I try it out. Before we jump into it, though, and I break it all down, you guys didn't know, I got the official merch, GG and Rat Pack merch available over at AzulGG. Link in the description, of course. First link in the description. Check it all out over there. Yeah, for those of you who are unfamiliar with the Arboliva, it's a stage 2 grass Pokemon here. It's got 2 attacks, the Oil Salvo and the Aroma Shot, but we basically only ever use the Oil Salvo. Choose one of your opponent's Pokemon 6 times. You can choose the same Pokemon more than once. For each time you chose a Pokemon, do 20 damage to that Pokemon. And then for 3, Colorless Energy, the Aroma Shot does 160 damage, which is like less relevant. It really is all about that Oil Salvo, which is a very, what is the word I'm looking for? Customizable, not customizable, but compared to other damaging snipe attacks like the Radiant Greninja or Greninja EX does what, 120 to 2 Pokemon. This only does 120 damage, but we do it in the 6 placements of 20, which means we can really spread our damage out however we want to get the most value out of it. And that's what this deck is all about, is just picking apart your opponent's side of the field and completely preventing them from basically ever playing the game, because we combine the Oil Salvo attack of the Arboliva with the powerful Cursed Blasts of the Dusclops and the Dusknoir. There's a 4-3-2 Dusknoir line in here. And of course, it wouldn't be a Dusknoir deck without Budew. That's right. You choose second, you turn 1 Itchy Pollen, and then turn 2 or turn 3, we can take an extra turn off if it makes sense. We hit him with the Cursed Blasts, and then we hit him with that Oil Salvo of the Arboliva, and we completely dismantle their board state and completely take our opponent out of the game, and they basically don't get to play the game at all. For late game, we got the Ursaluna EX in here, specifically very powerful up against stuff like Golden Go. That matchup can be a little bit tricky, and we have to make some interesting, aggressive plays most of the time to be able to win. We got Fez, Mew for the draw power, early game draw power from Squawkabilly as well. I've been a little bit unsure about this card, but I've kept it in here up to this point, because I do find myself using the Squawk and Seas fairly often, going first and going second. So far, still in the deck. Hawlucha in here, and I do have the Latias, because getting into Budew on that first turn of the game is really, really nice. We don't want to use Latias. One thing cool about the Arboliva's attack is it costs a single Grass Energy, so we can give up our energy attachment for turn to be able to get into Budew on that first turn of the game. And of course, first turn going second, we're looking for that Lillie's Determination, so we play 4 Lillie's Determination, as well as some Pokégear to try and increase our odds of finding turn 1 Lillies. Usually for the first 2 turns of the game, we're looking for most of the time back-to-back Lillie's Determinations. Maybe Lillies into a Dawn. Sometimes we have a pretty high Dawn counting here, 3 Dawn, and then also 2 Iono as well for some late-game disruption. If our opponent is able to survive the early turns, we might need to slow them down a little bit with more than just knocking out their Pokemon. 4 Buddy Poffin, 4 Ultra Ball, and a Nest Ball for the Pokemon Search. 3 Night Stretcher. I was at 4 and made my way back down to 3. I would really love to get a 4th Night Stretcher into the deck somehow. Just haven't been able to quite find the space for it yet. But if you're able to, Night Stretchers are really, really powerful in this deck, not just to recycle Dusclops and Dusknoirs, but we usually end up with pieces of the Arboliva and Grass Energy in the discard pile. It just like makes everything flow so much better. Some Rare Candies in here so we can get to Dusknoirs more aggressively or get into our Arboliva more aggressively. Now we do play Forest of Vitality to help us get from the Smoliv to the Arboliva without having to use Rare Candy, and it does synergize well with the Secret Box, so that's really, really nice. We can either manually evolve up from Smoliv to Arboliva, and then we can be attacking with that on turn 3, which is fine, but sometimes we miss Smoliv on turn 1 or miss Dolliv on turn 2 and can't find the Rare Candy combo, so like Force of Vitality kind of like fills the gaps to get us to the Arboliva as soon as possible. Counter Catcher in here as the only Gust effect. We have so much reach for our opponent's bench with the Arboliva, with the Dusknoir, that Gust effects are pretty mid in the deck overall, although I could see playing like 1 boss, 1 Counter Catcher, or maybe a boss over the Counter Catcher, but so far the Counter Catcher has been, I rarely use it, but like, I mean, it's been fine. A Nest Ball for a little bit extra Pokemon search. We just want like a little bit more. We kind of want as much as possible on that first turn of the game. We want to get down to like usually triple Duskull alongside Budew, and sometimes we prioritize like an extra Duskull in play over a Smoliv as well. It just kind of depends on the situation and the board state. Secret Box, of course, feels pretty good in a deck like this. Finds our Stadium. Our tool cards are lacking a little bit. They're not that powerful. Defiance Band is usually for like late game Ursaluna plays, and TM Devo, I'm actually not sure if it should be in the deck, to be honest, because I just haven't used it very much at all, but I could see it being good enough to keep, especially up against Dragapult specifically, although a lot of that matchup just kind of comes down to who's able to establish Budew item lock first, and then like Dusclops KO the other person's Budew, and then gain item lock control on the board state, stuff like that. So TM Devo, I'm not sure about. Can be kind of cool up against stuff like Dragapult and Charizard theoretically, but I haven't gotten very much value out of it. We usually pick apart their board states before they even get to a stage 2 Pokemon, and they just never even set up a stage 2 Pokemon to begin with, to be honest. So yeah, I'm not convinced on this card. Secret Box, like I mentioned, 4 Grass Energy. I was at 3 plus an Energy Search, but then I got rid of Arven's completely. And yeah, because Arven felt like super weak as a supporter overall in the deck, and I haven't missed it since. So back up to just the 4 basic Grass Energy, which seems fine. It also gives us like a higher odds of getting into an Aroma Shot if we need it. So that could be kind of cool, I guess. And then, yeah, the 2 Forest of Vitality. So with that said, let's jump some action and, yeah, show you how bad of a time our opponents are going to have. Or just Quad Skull him. Bruh, into the trolley? What? Yo, 10 more gifted coming in from Jordan over on YouTube. I appreciate that a ton, Jordan. Welcome all into the Rat Pack. Appreciate the support. Thank you so much. Oh my god, dude, I just get ducked. I can't win. Just wait, no, hold on. I can KO the duck with the grass guy this turn. We're chilling, we're chilling. And then we have to hope they don't get it back immediately. Hold on, let me think. I don't know if I want to leave damage in play for them to Monkey Dory with. I might just do this, to be honest. The duck's gotta go. We'll see where it goes from here. It's not a terrible turn, though, to be honest. That's not terrible. We're making things happen here. We're making it happen. Is it ever better just to is it ever better to didn't even look for the Arven for the Night Stretcher for the duck? What the fuck? Seems like a misplay for sure. Definitely seems like a mistake. That's a beefy Monkey Dory. What does this do again? Do 120? Okay. think it's fine. I have the... Yeah, this should be fine. I have no backup set up currently. But who knows? We'll see. It is possible to win next turn with Ursaluna, I guess. Are you playing this as the tourney? No. We're playing, oh, I can put that in my stream channel. I'm playing straight Dragon Ball. Immediate second stadium, bro. What the freak? All right, I'm gonna need an insane draw off of this Iono here. It's not terrible. It's not terrible. Yeah, it's not awful, actually. What happened to Typhlosion? I just decided not to play it. Was thinking about it for a second, but opted no. I prized Mew. Wait, do I just win? No, no. PRE, I guess. I mean, they can't KO my Fezandipiti here, I guess. They can go for it, though. Chill! You don't got it! Yo, appreciate the tier 1 sub there. Fungus Weed. Welcome to our pack. Told you didn't have it. Should've listened. I think you just boss it again, though. Last game. Let's go! So we should like speed up the game and then Ursaluna KO the Mega or something like that. Gotta get the duck. Gotta KO the duck. Then we're good. Well, this matchup should be bad because of the duck, honestly. Like, we shouldn't be able to, like, overcome the duck. Especially if they're actually attacking with Absol. But if they're not, that's a free dub. That's a dub. Is it a list for Typhlosion in Discord? There should be, yeah, it should be in the Discord. All my lists are in my Discord. What am I saying? All my lists are in my Discord. The answer is always yes. You don't need to ask. You just need to go find it. It's in the Discord every time. But they're playing, though. Wait, this is huge. They're playing the broken deck. My hand just wants a Buddy Poffin, to be honest. Or an Arvin or something like that. Come on, one time. To Budew or to not Budew? I don't really want to Squawkabilly this hand. Ah! I really don't want to Squawkabilly this hand. If I think they'll draw kind of mid next turn. I could maybe wait. Wait, what do I have? I got the Budew, so I need a Duskull. You see my deck in Dragon Shields with perfect fits, such a smooth shuffle. I wonder if sleeving with perfect fits would lead to less. Good, push it 36 months there, Pawk. Like less possibility for the cards being different. I have thought about this recently in terms of like I talked about this on stream a little bit, like holo cards versus non-holo cards, and like keeping your deck as uniform as possible. But like theoretically, like playing reverse holo, theoretically playing your deck with reverse holo cards is actually better than playing non-holo because you always have to play some holo cards. So playing the whole thing reverse holo / holo is probably better for keeping things more uniform. But I wonder if like using perfect fit inner sleeves would also help your deck be more uniform. It is kind of an L because yeah, it makes your deck really thick, which is pretty cringe. But like, I'm not trying to get a penalty for a marked card, whatever. We're kind of in trouble here. Need a top deck. Any ideas on how to get the air out of the sleeves? No. Get the air out? No, I have no clue. Stop having airy sleeves, I guess. I don't know. I think I plan to Budew them again. Hold up, we're not done yet. Oh, shoot, are we popping off? We got it like that? Wait, maybe, hold up. Maybe not, though. Might just be Budewing for turn. Okay, we're not really popping off, but... Do I want to KO this? Not really, right? Because I want to be able to, like, Lillie next turn off of the secret box. I could just do this to get a Duskull. Or I could pop this to KO this, use this to get double Duskull. Doesn't seem necessary, though. It feels like this for Duskull into Budew is just fine. So I can maximize my Lillie next turn. Would have Arven Ultra Ball for Arboliva and Rare Candy, right? No. Forest doesn't, like... Rare Candy overrules Forest. Or something like that. Like, this says you can... each player's grass Pokemon can evolve into a grass Pokemon during the turn they play those Pokemon. Except during their first turn. But Rare Candy says no. Oh, I could have got Dolliv with the Night Stretcher. I probably should have done that, actually, to be honest. Ooh, okay. I just Iono here now. Let me see. Well, let me think for a second. I definitely kind of sort of... Ooh. I mean, that's a good price card. Want to Iono them. That works though. That's I mean, that's about as good as it gets. This deck is like so close, and maybe it just is. This deck honestly might just be good, but if it's not good, this deck is so close to being good. It's so close to being good. It's like, it's just almost there. Or maybe it is just good. It's always hard to sometimes tell when a deck is actually good. I don't know. It just kind of feels like fine. You need Ignition Energy like the dude list had? No, I didn't really like the Ignition Energy, to be honest. I don't think it's worth it. What am I doing here? I prized a Dusknoir. I did. I was gonna do it. I don't know if my last Night Stretcher is prized or not, to be honest. Let me see what's up. Okay. There's no win condition here. Am I trolling? Is there actually no win con here? Like currently available? Countercatcher plus Ursaluna somehow, maybe? Countercatcher? No, it doesn't apply weakness. It doesn't apply weakness. It doesn't apply weakness. Even when it's active. I could Lillie into Ursaluna Countercatcher, though. That would win. Or Ursa. Double pop and counter on Fez. What would that do? What would... Nah. What would that do? Yo, appreciate the 6 months there, Willie G. Double pop, counter on Fez, and what? Didn't draw 2 off Mew. Oh, you're right. I didn't. Good call. They just draw passing? Oh yeah, I took apart their board. Didn't take any knockouts. No. What the heck? All right, they're cooked. I'm bodying them. It's over. They're farmed. Those things, cooked. Done. The whole squad. Oh, but they got that. So submerged. They stay submerged. Submerging. Are these immediately into the swim together? Can I just win? I don't think I can win, but I can KO double Magikarp. Okay, I actually wasn't sure if it KO'd or not. Got nervous for a second. I'm nervous. What do we got? Okay. Gotta keep these carps in check, you know? Can't get them... can't have them getting too confident. Gotta cook the carps. Ooh, that's a dirty prize card, not gonna lie. Item lock might be a problem. It's not item lock, it's item lock combined with Dusknoir. And the fact that Psyduck does exist, but you have one turn to find your Psyduck. And if you go first and I go second, you might just never find it. And then you're just cooked. Yeah, item lock really isn't the problem. It's the fact that I can slow down the game and then speed up the game when I want to. That's what the problem is. Just broken, man. It's just fucking broken. Are we kidding? Like, why'd they print these cards? Are you kidding me? Oh, I should have Night Stretcher for another Duskull there. Oh, no, I only need 2 because they're going to draw prize cards. Fine. Maybe I just grab Fez here, actually. Pull up. I don't have anything. I'm missing. I've done that better, though. I feel like I could have done that better, right? Oh, I could have Ursaluna'd. Dude. How do I always forget? Oh, I still have it. Okay, I just got it. How do I always forget Ursaluna? I always forget something. It's not always Ursaluna. Hold on. It isn't always Ursaluna. I just forget something. If it's not this, it's that. If it's not that, it's this. There's always something. Double win con. Oh, wait, no, actually single win con. I didn't draw all my prize cards. I was gonna say all my prize cards and bench them out. Actually, nope, we just won by benching them out. Let's go. Item lock into Dusknoir every time. I mean, I have the Switch, so I feel like I should go with the Switch here for sure. Because the Grass Energy here is set up for the Candy Arboliva. I mean, our hand for next turn is absolutely disgusting, to be honest. Very gross. We should be able to board wipe them almost 100%. I don't even know how they would survive, to be honest. I think they're just cooked. I think it's over for them. Done. Okay. Well, they can knock Towel, but they can't get any more Pokemon. I mean, I can kill the Hoodoo and the Duskull, which is the important stuff to get rid of get off board. And we should just be able to spawn trap everything else from the rest of the game. Most likely. Yep. Classic. Next turn. I don't need it this turn. Mew, Arboliva to discard, Dusclops. Well, I could have got the stadium there, I guess. It doesn't seem worth it, though, to go that route. Like, this just feels better. I don't know. I have to pop one of these, right? 3. Would I rather Night Stretcher for Duskull? Probably the Dusclops, right? It almost feels like there was a way to win that turn. Was there a way to win that turn? Oh, I can't damage this. Doesn't same difference. What, was there a way to win that turn? I almost feel like there was a way to win that turn. I don't think so, though. Wait, maybe with Secret Boxes, then I could have candied out Dusknoir. No, I don't think there was. I don't think there was. And if Soda's saying there is, then there almost definitely wasn't. I don't trust Soda. Can't trust Soda. Last game I was right, though. Yeah, but you're probably not right this game, right? You'd agree with that, though, right? Especially given the fact that you were right last game, lowers the chances of you being right this game as well. Like, that's just simple math. What are they going to boss up here? A Dusclops to not KO it? Is that even worth? Okay. It's just how the thing calculates it or whatever. For the fam. Oh, maybe I should have got... No, I don't want to get Latias here because I don't want to put Latias in play if I can avoid it. It's not that big of a deal. Now I have to get Latias and my hand sucks. Okay. I have Dusclops. I mean, we could just squawk, I guess. Kind of unfortunate, but oh well. And I can't even move. Dude, gosh. I kind of have to Night Stretcher for the Duskull, actually. I don't know. I was gonna not do it, but I was like, I kind of feel like I have to do it. I top like Ultra Ball. I'd want to Ultra Ball with a Poffin, probably. All right. Okay. Azul took a recent Bolt list to a small local and went 3-1. A very fun list with the E-switches. Yeah, the E-switch build is pretty cool. It's definitely sick, yeah. We don't just lose or anything, but I didn't Budew. All right, now my hand. Come on. And what is this hand? Okay, maybe we just lose now. I can Budew him next turn, actually. So we don't just lose. My hand does suck. So we gotta buy some time for, I don't know, something. Sure. I guess, yeah. I don't know, that kind of gives me Fez, though. It seems kind of silly. I don't know. What is their reasoning for that? What would ever be the reason? I don't get what the reasoning is for that. I don't like that. I feel like it's a misplay. Come on, get in there, Fez. Get in there. Fez is not eager. Yeah, let's just see what we draw. Dude, that's not it. Hold up. I don't know what this prize card could be to like give me something good enough, but this is it. Yeah, what could I even get here? Okay, hold up. Without Noctowl, what could they possibly do, right? Their deck sucks without Noctowl. Can I get an out to Budew here? If I can Budew them for a turn. Oh, we're doing it! What do we even have left in the deck at this point? We're down so much stuff. We might have just enough stuff, though. I don't know. I'm not sure what the Dawn can actually get us here. Like, I want to play the Dawn, but I don't know if it's going to be good enough, to be honest. Oh, shoot. Triple Mander? I can't KO 3 of them. That's a tall order. Oh, no. And the Terrapagos is getting set up. just gonna play it because I just don't know what it can get. Okay, okay. Ooh. I want to try and win in one turn. I'm gonna Budew again here. Wait, can I win in one turn? Blah, blah, blah. I can Budew the active one more turn. And then Dusknoir. Oh, I can Dusknoir plus Ursaluna as well. Okay, okay. No, we're chilling, we're chilling, we're chilling. It's actually developing okay. In the end game here. No, you can't do that. Okay, so now I need Dusknoir. I need Candy Dusknoir. Shoot. Or Iono and spread. Iono spread also works. Or can Hawlucha win me the game? Hawlucha. What do I need? 5? Hawlucha here, here. Dusclops. 6. Or 1. Oh, Clops and Bear. Clops and Bear. Oh, shoot. Yeah, what the fuck? Aha! Chillin', 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 chillin'. Chat, you just need to lock in. You just need to lock in, chat. You're just not locked. You're just not locked, chat. Let's go! Maybe they'll whiff Budew? Dude. They're not gonna whiff Budew. Feels like I have to squawk here, because if I don't squawk, I'm gonna get Budew and then I just lose. Like, there's no way I'll be able to come back, and I'm gonna lose anyways. Okay, it's not over yet. It's not over yet. I can't give up. I want to bench Fez because it's gonna clog my bench, but I'll bench the Mew for draw 1. That's not bad next turn. I want him to put the 10 on my Budew though. We'll see. Of course, I could not get Budewed here, but it's correct to assume we get Budewed here. We should play as if we're gonna get Budewed here. If they don't Budew here, then I mean that should be good enough, right? For us to be able to take over the game. There's the Dew. Big fan, Mr. Dew. Okay, we got Duskull. That's cool. Are you going to Houston? Command of the title tells you which major terms I currently plan to attend. Latias, that's fine. I mean, the Duskull's all we need here. And we're back on that Dew. Okay, this is like an okay spot. Could be better, but it could also be worse. And we just got to be thankful for not having lost yet, and we'll go from there. Pull together. That's honestly, I've said this before, that's the most toxic part about Dusknoir, is it takes away your opponent's Lillie for 8. It is so cringe. Is the command button going to Toronto with you? Currently no plans, but hey, we can make anything happen. Ooh, let's go, bro. The Budew knockout, a legendary play here. One of my favorites. Itchy Pollen for 40 for KO for the game. Get him, buddy. Dude, I love Budew. What a little fucker. What a bastard.